All right, Spirit's talking to me this morning, my friend. And I wanted to give you this message, talking about 5 things you can do to live in 5D. Right now, the planet's been in the 3rd density. We've been very material driven. You know, you see less than 1% of the visible light spectrum in the universe. And when we start opening up our mind, when our pineal gland starts to activate more, we start living in our heart, these other innate gifts and these qualities that we have start to express themselves. So what we're doing is we're going under a collective awakening. It's not one person is ascending, it's a collective group of people that are undergoing the ascension process. This pandemic has really helped with that because it's awakened a lot of people, right? And when we wake up collectively together, we ascend up. And it's not going up, it's actually taking the longest journey a human can ever take, and that's 17 inches. And it's from your sacred mind into your sacred heart, right here. Not your gut, not your sacral chakra. It's going into your heart. So these 5 things, I haven't even thought about what they would be. I'm allowing Spirit to flow through me to you, talking to you at this time. And I think you're gonna find great value in whatever we have to say, the collective. So we're gonna tell you this, and at the end of it, we're a community of taking action. So just do one thing today, my friend. I recently posted a meditation, this 1-minute meditation routine that can bring you into the present moment, that will make everything much more HD, much more open for you, and put you in state, that prime state. So these 5 things can radically impact your life. Here we go. Number 1, likened, so the soul's in the middle of you. The soul, the 5th chamber of your heart, I think there's more than 4 chambers. There's the 5th spiritual chamber, and ancient texts have talked about this throughout time. I've seen it in dream time. And when you go into the heart, you actually see with love, you see with joy, you see with these higher frequencies. And because you're the projection machine, you attract back to you. The reception shifts. So number 1, it's so simple. You can do this every single day, and that is play. All you need to do is play. When that childlike spirit comes out of you, that 5-year-old that's inside of you, whether you're playing music, whether you're drawing, whether you're dancing, whether you're communicating with an old friend and you're just joking around, cracking jokes, when you're in a playing state, it's a lighter vibration. Maybe you felt that in your life. Anytime you're playing, you feel good, right? As adults, what happens? We just get so serious. We got taxes to do. We got bills to pay. We got to reprimand our kids. Our kids better not get out of control, right? So we got to bring it back to play. Play every day. Have fun. Play is one of the highest frequencies that there is. I believe I came to this planet to show more people how to play. So hit the play button every day. Set an alert in your cell phone. Play. Every hour on the hour for 5 minutes. Play. And the more you play, the lighter you feel. You just laugh. Life is fun. Be like Sage. Sage isn't worried about taxes or anything else. He just plays all day long. You can learn a lot from our dogs. Dog spelled backwards is God, right? Pretty powerful. So number 1 is play. Number 2 is get present, baby. There's a reason Eckhart Tolle, there's a reason all of these mystics in the past have talked about being present. What I like to do is I like to go outside in nature and I just commune with the birds, the flowers, the different things that are in the garden. I just take it in and all its wonder, all of its rapture, and I just let it unfold in me. I lose myself in it. It's like awe. I'm just in this state of blissful awe everywhere I look around, and that definitely puts you in a 5D state. You can't be in the past and you can't be in the future if you're going to ascend into your heart. The only language that the heart knows is the present moment. So that's why getting present is so powerful. And remind yourself to do this every single day. The next one I would say is, high vibe foods. And this comes down to knowing where your food is coming from. This comes down to consuming light. Let there be light. Let me consume light so that it makes my body lighter. Enlightenment. It helps remove some of the samskara, which are those negative energy blocks in the body. And it helps me fill my cells with powerful food, likened to superfoods. A lot of the Organifi stuff, right? So high vibing food is definitely on the list of things that can help you, because you're helping. Now, granted, if you could alchemize every single thing that you eat, you wouldn't have to worry about anything, right? But because you still have this 3D meat suit, as I like to call it, you should train yourself to eat food that has high energy, high vibrational energy, because when you feel better, your thoughts will be better. And when your thoughts are better, it will align you to your soul's mission and your purpose. Next up, living in purpose. Okay? So we're getting a lot of P's here. Purpose. What do I do every day that makes a difference in somebody else's life? It's not about the money when we're in the 5D. It's many of you have been shifting in and out, phasing in and out of 5D, but you're not aware of it yet. Some of you are very aware. You've been on the bus, baby, for a long time, maybe even 10, 11 years. You've been in this state of playing, living your purpose. And when people look at you when you're walking into a room, it's as if you're from a different planet, right? It's as if everything just works out. Synchronicities align themselves. You see random numbers all the time. You're already living in this state. Mother Nature breathes life into you. Hummingbirds fly up to you and just chill, looking at you in the eyes because they're like, oh, finally, a human that's awake, a human that gets me, right? And that's because you are living in your purpose. And heaven forbid the financial markets crash, whatever happens in your life, all of a sudden the financial situation changes. It doesn't change you. It has no bearing on who you are. It has no stronghold on who you are. You'll go through trials and tribulations in the third density, and it'll be just so simple and easy and effortless because you know there's a higher calling for you, and this is meant to happen. It's just seamless. There's nothing you have to worry about because you're living in purpose, your soul's purpose. You came here on a mission. You feel totally enlarged. Every single conversation you have is about bringing people into a further alignment with who they are and lighting them up. Because when you're on fire, you turn everybody else on fire around you. So that's living in purpose, my friend. And then the next one I would say of living that 5D life is, and this is the big one, love. So living in a continuous state of love. Love doesn't bind, love doesn't hold, love doesn't constrict, love doesn't judge. Judgment's a big thing. If you find yourself in a constant state of judgment, you're living in the 3D duality. You're living in this state of it's not good enough. And when you're living in the scarcity-minded, it's not good enough, judging everything that comes around you, it's hard to have love for other people, let alone love for yourself, because the love that you have for yourself is just reflected back to you by the people that are around you. The thoughts that you've had are the people around you. So if you want to change your life, change the way you see the people around you, change the way you see yourself, and this reflection that we call reality will start to shift. So what would love see is the mantra. What would love do? How would love feel in this situation? What would love hear in this moment? And then say those words to that inner soul purpose of you. And when you start doing these 5 things, my friend, when we play, when we're present, when we're eating high vibe foods, when we're in a state of love and we're living in our purpose, every day keeps getting better and better. Your life is rigged in favor. Whatever you want will materialize faster than anything because there's no timeline. Time doesn't exist. You're in the non-reality state, observing. And when you become the observer of your soul's mission and purpose as the higher self, the selfless self, and all these 5 things are in alignment, we literally drop into our heart, which is what ascension is. When you're living in your heart, you did it, kid. You're changing every single person's life that interacts with you. You don't even need to say anything. You are the sage. You are the mystic. You're the person that's just walking around effortlessly blessing every single person that you make eye contact with. And if you're feeling goosebumps in your body, I'm talking to you. So congratulations. You were put on this planet to show others how to ascend into their heart, how to be the biggest, brightest version of who they are. And I'm honored to know you. I'm honored to connect with you at this time. The world needs more people that are going through this process. These 5 things that bring you in to the 5D. And many of you have been living here for a very long time. You've been watching my videos and you're like, there's something different about that guy. What is it? And that same thing that you're seeing in me is already in you. I'm not special. Nobody's special. And we're all special. It's a paradox, really. So, if you like this video, smash that like button. This is more favorable for the algorithm. We got to get more people watching these videos, my friends. So, do that. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you want to see next. I know this may be a little out there for many of you watching this station, this channel. I'm cool with that. Because where we're headed, my friend, is massive. Enjoy this. Let it integrate in your body. Take action on one of these things. Let me know which one it's going to be and how I can serve you to take your life to the next level, my friend. I'm Drew Canole. As always, remember, we're in this together, and I'll see you soon.